What's up, everybody? It's Ivan with Trouts Fly Fishing, back with your bi-weekly fishing report and forecast. It's let's say March. Nope, still February. February 14th to be exact. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there. If you're not a lover, happy Valentine's Day anyway. Hope today goes well. Hope the next 2 weeks go well. Obviously, we are halfway through February. I feel like a broken record, and I can't wait for blue wings and things to start happening. But we are still in the middle of winter fishing, so definitely on the way out. The March is getting closer every day as the calendar seems to work. So we'll see some pretty good fishing coming up as we get warm-ups, especially down lower in some of the lower elevation portions of our river. So looking forward to what the end of February has to bring. Obviously, blue wing nymphs will play a larger role as we get closer, but for the most part, it's still going to be midges, some small betas here and there, some small blue wings here and there, and then attractor flies. For the tailwaters, went to Deckers, went to Cheeseman in the past week. Went with Scotty D, our head guide, and he caught fish on eggs and midges. I caught fish on some gray midges like a WD-40, Johnny Flash, and RS2. Those seemed to do the trick for me, like a size 22. They were eating eggs pretty good, and they were on and off groundworms. So like a couple of days prior to us going out, Scotty had gone out and groundworms were doing well for them, but they started moving away from those this past Monday. So switch up your dropper, switch up your point flies, but your standard flies should remain the same. Gray's a good color, red's a really good color this time of year. We'll see a lot more productivity out of those red midges. So red midge larvae, zebra midges, blood midges, pure midges. That stuff will work. I've been a fan of the rojo a lot recently as well. Look for those mid-afternoon hatches or increased activity. Seeing a lot. When I was in Cheeseman, those fish were sort of plastered to the bottom until about 2:30, and then hatch started coming off. They started eating mid-column, so it was a lot easier to get to those fish. Didn't have to put it on as much weight, and those fish were actively feeding. So obviously, actively feeding fish are better than those ones that are just plastered to the bottom. So be wary of fish activity. Try to stay on top of it as you go through the day. The dream stream dropped back down to 60. Been hearing reports, and some of them are the fishing's quite good, and others are there's a lot of people there, especially this early in February. It's something to be aware of. So you certainly can run into some nice fish in February, but do know that the crowds are out. For the freestones, again, warm days are generally the ticket. Fly selection should be about the same. So size, you don't have to size all the way down in your midges. Size 16 midges are super productive. Small Pat's rubber legs are super productive. And then chartreuse eggs are a good fly to throw on the Colorado this time of year. So that's that. Eagle, sort of the same story. Same sort of the Arkansas. I believe next week we're going to get a little bit colder. I know that there's some snow coming up in the high country this weekend, and then I think at the beginning of March there's forecast for some snow as well. So hopefully the snowpack continues to grow. But we're almost out of winter fishing, almost into spring fishing. Almost have a lot of water is going to start opening up. A lot of portions of the river are going to be accessible, and that's going to be a good thing to spread everybody out and get us onto get us a little bit away from people and get on some good fish. So excited about that. As you might notice, I'm not in the big red Tacoma today. Left that at home. Instead, I'm sitting in the back of Tanner's truck, which is now featuring a back window. So congrats to Tanner for replacing that window. It only took him 3 years. So everyone, when you come into the shop, let him know, good job, Tanner. Proud of you for being an adult. Anyway, hope you have a great 2 weeks on the water. Check back with you guys next time. Look forward to seeing you on the water and here in the shop down here in Denver or up in Trouts, Frisco. Have a